So we'll start. Namaste to everyone once again. Today we are all meeting for a very, very important cause, for a noble cause, for a spiritual cause, and we are all fighting against the deadly disease caused by the coronavirus. And each one is trying different methods, and the entire country, India, or even the world, everybody is trying new methods to fight this virus. And the governments, institutions, different people have been giving us various information of how to handle or how to tackle this situation. Now, some of the precautionary measures which have been given by various organizations, including the World Health Organization, about how to safeguard yourself by using social distancing, not meeting people, not going in crowds, and keeping away. And right now, India is under lockdown. So all of us are locked in our rooms, in our houses, and we are not able to go out. Now, all this is not to be taken as a very, very difficult situation, because we can live in our houses. It's all about the human mind. Now, the mind will play so many games, the mind will tell you so many things, and it will not allow you to stay inside. It will search for an excuse, and it wants to go away. But it is very dangerous. It is very dangerous because the problem is also external. The external problem is more dangerous than the internal problem. So I will try to cover everything because we are not clear. We mix up the internal world and external world. Now, all of you have attended my workshops. So whether you have attended the body mind heart workshop, or you have attended the Anubhava workshop, or any other program, or even if you have attended a talk, or if you have spoken to me, you must have noticed that I speak a lot on the internal world and the external world. Now, we live in two worlds. So I will repeat the whole thing because it is the right time for us to understand. I talked about the internal world and the external world. And I also mentioned how for every problem, there are two problems. So recall. Now, when we say internal world, externally, the virus is there. It is not an imagination. It is not in our thoughts. It's not in our feelings. But the virus is very much physical, tangible, and it is existent. But it is not visible because it is too small, or any other animal which is attacking you. Now, it is not just the fear which is inside your heart, but you have to safeguard, because a snake will bite you and it is poison. You say, no, God will help me. No, it is all right. I can go here and there. Yes, if God wills, He will help you. But then you should not be foolish there. So you have to take the necessary precautions. And I don't want to repeat them, though I will just quickly glance on that. Number one, you have to wash your hands with soap whenever you go out, or whenever you touch. It will be killed in hot temperature. So water also will push it down into your stomach, and it will not allow you to go into the lungs. It will not allow it to go into the lungs. So if it goes to the lungs, what happens is that mucus which is formed through that virus, they become hard things which will block the windpipe, and then you will not be able to breathe, and because of lack of breath, you die. And then there are so many other things which happen. So you have to take care of them. Then you have to do social distancing. You don't, no, forget about it. So this is foolishness. When you say, forget about it, let me go. After all, he is my father. After all, she is my mother. No. Clearly, no. He is your mother. He is your father, and she is your mother. There are no doubts about it. You know, she knows, he knows. But physically separate. Now, here comes the internal world and the external world. Now, in the external world, your physical mother is there. You must be away from her. In your internal world, your mother is there. You love your mother. Love is internal. It's not external. Please don't apply the internal world principles in the external world. Internal world principle is you are very close to your mother. But externally, the mother has to be separate. It should not be very close. You should avoid you should avoid closeness in the external world. You should maintain. Your father understands what is lockdown, what is social distancing, enough has been spoken about it. If you don't know what is social distancing or whatever speaking, please watch the TV, please go on the net and you find out. You will know what I'm speaking. So this is about the external world. Now coming to the internal world, there is a fear. The fear is that what will happen to me? What will happen to my family? And there are so many messages coming, how people are dying. There are 9,000 deaths in Italy itself. 9,000 deaths. It's not a joke. Like that, if India being densely populated, the spreading can be very fast. So we are taking all steps. Our Prime Minister has taken so many steps. Our district collectors are taking so many steps. The SPs, everybody is taking the steps to ensure that there is that third stage doesn't come, that gravity will not grow so big. Otherwise, if we leave it like this, it's going to be very, very frightening. Frightening. So I'll tell you something to reduce your fear. First thing is separate internal world and external world. Now the external world, you know what precautions you have to take. Please take them and just relax. Nothing is going to happen. Be very clear about it. You have to see anything which is coming in your home, think that there is virus there. And you have to take the necessary precautions. That is for the external world. Now, as far as your stress, fear is concerned, see, you are only getting the thoughts that something is going to happen. No, nothing has happened yet. Something is going to happen. When it happens, we will see. Right now, it is only a thought. A thought is flowing. In every minute, every 5 minutes, there are thousands of thoughts which are flowing. No, they are only thoughts. They're nothing but energy. It is just flowing. What can you do? You can't do anything. That's what you have to realize. You can't do anything. Externally, what can you do? Yes, you can take the precautions right now. Right now, take the precautions. But internally, what can you do? Nothing. A thought will come, it will go away. A thought will come, it will go away. A thought will come, it will go away. What can you do? You can just watch the thoughts flowing. That's all. And then some fear will come. When a thought comes, something is getting triggered in your heart. A feeling is getting triggered. And that feeling only you are calling it fear. That running away is a struggle. You are fighting with it. And when you are struggling with it, that means there is more stress and more fear. Instead, stay with it. Now, whatever you are thinking or whatever thoughts are coming, it's a series of thoughts. What will happen? What will happen to my mother? What will happen to my father? If I am there, then I'll be like that. I'll be hospitalized. And if I am hospitalized, no, nobody will be there for me. I can't see my mother. I can't see my father. I can't see my children. So all these thoughts which are coming, let them come. Allow them to come. If you fight, you are again going against. Suppose you are pulling each other like this, then there is stress. If you are pushing each other, then there is stress. But if you are pulling and the other person is allowing you, if you allow, then there is a smooth flow. But if you are opposing it, there is struggle. So don't oppose the thoughts. If our thoughts are coming, let the thoughts come. Allow the thoughts to flow. And if there is fear, experience that fear. Heartbeat is increasing, experience the heartbeat. The heart is beating fast. And if there is more fear, that fear will lead to panic. And that panic will lead to health issues. And those health issues are physical. And when it becomes a physical health issue, you have to contact the doctor. Then you may have to be hospitalized. There you may pick up coronavirus. Watch your breathing, watch your trembling, watch your thoughts, stay with that fear. You are not able to just ask the Lord. See the grace, the God will take care of your fear. Anyway, you are taking care of the virus not coming in the external world. But internal fear, you need to experience that. You have to start practicing this. And when you practice this, naturally, you will be able to take care of yourself so beautifully. And if you are all right, only then you will be able to take care of the others in the family. Now, sometimes in your family, you are the only person who have attended the workshop. Or maybe husband and wife has attended. But what about others? Now, if you are disturbed, how will you be able to help others? You should help your family to come out of the fear. Because I told you, this is for the leaders. You are a leader, you are a healer, you are a leader, and you have to guide. You have to guide the outside world. But first, guide your own family members. First, give them a healing. First, explain what I have explained. Right now, whatever I'm speaking, now that they can also watch. This video which I'm making, it will be there on the YouTube also. Maybe we will do a little bit of editing later on. Watch that. So this is something which you need to do. I'll repeat. You have to watch, stay, and experience with the fear. Watch means watch your thoughts and let that fear come. Let that fear come. Let that fear come. Allow the fear to come. Take the bull by the horns. Just take it and watch. Nothing is going to happen. Just because you are afraid, the coronavirus will not come. You just have to receive it. And then you will be very frightened. So heartbeat increases and all that. You will experience it also. And when you experience it, naturally it will slow down. And afterwards the thoughts will come, but you will not have fear. Because you have experienced it. You have completed it. Otherwise, it becomes an incomplete experience and it will try to complete again and again and again. And it will come in your dreams. You will have sleepless nights. Now, this is something which I want to teach everyone. So, this is something which is very important. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask me some questions on the subject I have spoken. Then I will tell you a few more things and few more tips to handle your fears. So you can type your questions on the chat window. Namaste Gopalji and Krishna ji. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can type your questions on the chat window and I'll try to answer them, please. Namaste, Namaste Gopaji. Please type your questions. I'm waiting for your questions. Now, after this session, we will also go for a prayer. Namaste, Namaste Krishna ji. So, should I presume that there are no questions? Okay. Suresh is asking, is there any particular importance from 30th to 2nd April regarding intensity of planetary alignment? Yes, there are so many messages which are coming from different astrologers and each one giving their explanation about it. Now, from whatever I have heard from various sources, they say that 30th to 2nd, there will be an intensity and then later on by April end and the first week of May, things will settle down. So whatever happens, I'm telling you, whatever happens, whether you will be a part of it or not depends on your social distancing. Be very clear about it. Now, if your planetary positions are not all right and if you are not clear, even if a hard work, you will do some mistake. So better pray to the Lord, asking the Lord to give you that kavach, asking the Lord to give you the protection, give you his blessings, shower his blessings abundantly. You need lot of blessings for your protection. Even if the planetary positions are bad for you, still if you have prayed to your God strongly, automatically protection will be there. I hope you are understanding what I'm saying. I'll repeat. Now, if you are praying strongly to your God and the God is blessing you, then even the planetary positions will not affect you. So it is very important. Your prayers are very important. Your healings are very important. You have to give a healing to yourself. You have to give that self healing which I have taught you. I'll repeat also a little bit about how to give your healings in my session to the healers. So I'll be calling all the healers and I'll be teaching them how to heal, because they must have forgotten, some of them. When the blessing was given, you felt very happy. I don't know how many of you are really using the healing. If you're healing, you know the value and the importance. If some of you are not giving the healing, then you don't know the value of the healing. And this is the right time. See, according to me, the coronavirus is a very big blessing. Yes, the fear is there, the fear of death is there, and all that is WhatsApp, where I saw one person. Now the father is there at home, and the children are thinking, who is this man? Because already gone to school. So they are not getting the chance to see the father. So they are not even recognizing the father. It's a joke, but still, now father is home, they are spending time with the family, and then there are so many new things which are learning. People are so creative, they're sending so many inventions. So many inventions are happening because of the virus. So there are so many learnings which are happening, so many new methods of helping each other. The heart is awakening. Now, what do you say for all this? What has the coronavirus done? There is a lot of filtering which is happening. Please understand this. There is a filtering in this population which is happening. All those not taking care of their body properly, they will all go away. So it's a filtration process by the universe. It's a filtration process by God. So God has sent some virus to clean up the society. So you want to be where? That is your decision. DD channel, Delhi Doordarshan. Because it was initiated by our Prime Minister. Why? In this fast society, we need to slow down. What has happened by lockdown? We have slowed down. We are running behind in a rat race. Now we have slowed down. We are at home, and then the program is going so slow. It will automatically slow your process. It's not always money and the external pleasures and all that. There is so much joy in getting the kick which you get through a spiritual journey. So it is making you more calmer. It is love. Otherwise, the families are breaking. Marriages are breaking. Today, the wives are so happy because the husbands are at home. So there is so much of change which is happening. So I would say coronavirus is a blessing. It's only whether we are able to see that or not. A person who is able to see this will see the other side of the story. And when you see the other side of the story, you will be more happy. Fear will not be there. But at the same time, don't take it so easily. Externally, you have to take your precautions. So I presume that you have understood what I am saying. So I wanted to take it very, very seriously. I'm waiting for your questions. If there are no questions, I'll proceed with our plan. Now, I'm very happy that you have all joined this webinar, and I'm very happy with your lots of people who are trying to do something. There are lots and lots of people who are trying to do so much in the society to help people come out of this deadly disease. So what is it that Sahayata is going to do? Now, Sahayata means all of our part of prayer, healing, counseling, and guiding. There are so many people who are in fear. You may think that I cannot guide. No, not true, because you will not guide. It is the Lord who will guide through you. Whichever God you are worshipping, in whichever form you are worshipping, He will guide you. because you, with a good intention, you are trying to help somebody. So the remaining steps the Lord will take. So you have to pray. You must be good in prayer. You must be giving the healings which you have received. So all that we will do. Now your role specifically is not only prayer healing, and if you are interested to counsel people, and if you are not confident also, don't worry, we will make you confident. For that, I'll be conducting some sessions. You should attend those sessions on this webinar only. And you should the healers who are those who are interested in giving the counseling, those names alone we will be giving. So people who are in fear or who are in stress, they should they can answer. You will be able to answer their questions. Will be training you to conduct that to a basic minimum, bare minimum which is required. That will be given. Now, apart from that, your work, your main work as leaders is that I'll be giving you a group of healers. Now, those, they are not healing, but we want to use the power to heal the people who are affected. So, I have conducted nearly 40 to 50 programs, and in each program must be around 20, 25, 15, like that. So on an average, let us say we have at least 500 healers, and all these healers are not having a proper direction in helping the coronavirus in our style or way of giving the healings. So I want to channelize them. We can use WhatsApp, but WhatsApp, there is so much which is flooded in WhatsApp that our what message may not be so prominent, and they might have might not have seen it also. So you will be allotted with one group of participants, say around 15, 20 in one company, and that will be handed over to you. I've already allotted the groups for you, all you. You will be added into that group. Then we will be identifying one coordinator. You are group leader, but we'll be identifying one group coordinator in that group, and that person you will be in touch with. And then we will identify, with that help of that group coordinator, we will identify another 3 or 4 people who will be subgroup coordinators in that WhatsApp group, and they will be taking 4 or 5 each. So that way the 20 people are distributed into that 4 or 5 subgroups, and that subgroup coordinator will be in touch with those 4 or 5 members of his subgroup, and he will ensure that they are doing their chakra dhyana, they are also healing, they are doing whatever is required, they are attending the classes which I am conducting, so that we will, in the classes, we will do some dhyanas, meditations, prayers, and I'll be transferring some healing powers, chakra. This will also be an asset for all the participants. So you as group leaders must ensure that from your group, the maximum participation and their involvement is there. Their commitment, dedication is all enhanced, and that will be your responsibility. Will also be available regularly in these kind of classes. So this group leaders class we will have once in a week to move it, to take it forward. So now one is, we have this corporate programs, so if or Anubhav workshops which will be handed over to you. So your work is to follow up with the group coordinators. If the group coordinator is not identified, you are going to talk to Suchitraji. Suchitraji's number you can note down. I am also typing. So Suchitraji, can you please type your number? You can please type your mobile number. So you can keep in touch with her. She is also there in our core healers group. It is 880-880-5765. I'll repeat, 880-880-5765. That's her number, and we will. So you can call her. She will allot. So please talk to her only after in the evening. That is one thing. Second thing is, you will, taking the help of the group coordinator, you will make 4 subgroup coordinators in that group. you will make 3 to 4 subgroup coordinators. Identify 3 to 4 subgroup coordinators in the group with the help of the group coordinator. That is the second role. And then try to finish it off today, tomorrow. These two works, try to finish off today, tomorrow. And we'll be going on a war footing. We'll be doing very fast. So these two must be finished. Then the third work will be to make them pray every day from 7:20 to 7:30 in the evening. They will pray and they will give healings with whatever way. And in case anyone doesn't know how to heal them, if you have any questions, any doubts, please get in touch with me. All spiritual guidance will be given by you. I am Chakadaji is also available, so he will answer. But you are the responsible spiritual person in the group. That's why you are the group leader. The group coordinator will ensure that everyone is participating and all that. So he will take mostly the administrative role. You will take the role of a spiritual guide in the group. So that is your third role. So fourth is, of course, the 7:20 to 7:30 I said. Now the fourth most important is you will ensure that healers session, which I am going to organize in a day or two, or maybe 2 or 3 days, because I am giving you some time for you to interact in these 2 days, interact with the group, try to call them yourself also to each one of them and tell that, okay, Kiranji asked me to get in touch with you, because they will be knowing me in that group, whatever groups I'm giving you. Or in some of the groups where Chakadaji has conducted, that you can find out from Suchitraji, Chakadaji has conducted, you can also take the name of Sakradaji that he has asked you to get in touch with him and inform about this class you should attend, because we will be doing. So you have understood the vision. Our vision is to help the people who are affected with coronavirus. They are affected. They are doing a lot of seva as like the health workers, like doctors, nurses, and drivers, and make them attend the session first. First, bring them to the session. So you will be getting a message in our core healers group, and you will pass it on to the WhatsApp in the groups, in your respective groups, and you will ensure the participation. So any questions on this? We have 10 more minutes to go. So if you have any questions, please kindly ask now. So please make note of Chakadarji's mobile number also. Chakadarji, can you please type your number? Please note down Chakadarji's number for any guidance on prayer, healing, or even handling your fear or anything. Now, for all of you, we both are there. Chakadarji is there, I am there. You can call any one of us. And if anything which you need to do anywhere, you are not able to handle your own fears, or you have any questions on your prayers or your growth, you can always directly get in touch with us. Suchitraji, please type Chakadarji's number. So please make note of the numbers which are being typed in the chat window. So Chakadarji's number is 9090505035. I repeat, 9090505035. I think in this group, my number is also there. So all of you know my number. It is 833-2911-926. 833-2911-926. So Chakadarji's number 9090505035. Yeah, so this is what we are going to do. And if you have any other questions, please ask me. We have another 2 minutes for your question answers. If there are more questions, I'll go up to 5 minutes, and then we will do a prayer and we'll close by 4 o'clock. No questions? So I'll just quickly take a feedback. Any feedback which you want to give on the session, please give. Anything which you want to improve also, you can let me know. We need some ideas so that we can improvise our session also. This is our first session, so obviously there will be so many loopholes. But also give me a feedback on the subject also, like whether it was useful, it was helpful, or you want to add anything, you want to ask anything. I would like to listen from everyone. So everyone give a feedback. Without any exception, every person I need a feedback. Type something. Was, could you listen to the entire thing or no? So we'll do the prayer now. We are starting the prayer. Yeah, Suresh says, Suchitra ji says, guided meditation is required at this moment of distress. Yeah, we will go into that. The actual session we will start with the healers, but we will do a small prayer first today. Today we are not going into the meditation because we don't have time, because I've scheduled it from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So the subject was more important and relevant, but we will be doing a prayer which is more powerful than the meditation. We need the Lord's grace at this point of time rather than meditation. Regarding your fear and anxiety, I have given you a very, very important subject. Now, I want you to ponder and contemplate over the subject. So then you might have more questions also. So whatever I have asked you to do, if you do, that is meditation. And we will also, Sureshji says, subject is very relevant, but your speech was interrupted due to signal problem. Regarding group coordinator and subgroup coordinator, how to identify them? I will help you with identifying the group coordinator. I will let you know. If your group coordinator is not identified, please call me. And as far as speech was getting interrupted, that is because of the internet problem. I will try to improve the internet position here if it is a problem from my side. But you have to improve your internet speed by maybe increasing the bandwidth or whatever. You have to talk to your service provider to help you there. And I can't help, nobody. But otherwise, if from my side, I'll try to do something for improving the internet speed here. Yeah. So Dilipji says, recording will be there. Whatever I have told, the entire recording will be available on the same link which you have clicked. So save that link, and the entire recording will be available there. But there may be some hitches here and there. Maybe in the beginning there was some unnecessary thing which was going on, because people are coming in, going in, namaste and all that. So that part we will edit it. We will try to edit it. So please help me with somebody who can do some video editing. We need that help. We need some people to help, and whatever way you can also help in other ways, please let us know. Please inform Suchitra ji and Suresh ji. They are coordinating this. Okay, so now we will go for a prayer. I would request all of you to please close your eyes, and if you have a photograph of Sahayata Vinayaka, keep it in front of you, or you can pray to any god, or if there is no form or no picture, just close your eyes and you pray inside. Take the sankalpa that whatever we are trying to do, oh Lord, please bless. Please give a kavach to every person, every patient, and every doctor, every health worker like nurses, attendants, sweepers, ambulance drivers, everybody, whoever is working towards this cause. Oh Lord, please bless them all. Don't restrict it only to Indians. Let it be to everybody. Be a world citizen and pray for everyone. Ask your God to bless you. He will definitely listen to you. You have a strong bond with your God. Talk to Him. Do it with a feeling. Visualize the people suffering there out. We are at home, very safe. But think of all those people who are suffering. Feel for them and send your healing now. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So those of you who want to continue the prayer, please continue the prayer, and you'll wait for further instructions and guidelines on the WhatsApp group. Thank you so much. Namaste.